From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. The season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Lee McNeil in on the tackle.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender waiting that rep. That brings up 4th down. Dallas sends its punching unit onto the field. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. So no return on that punt. And the Lions will go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Setting up a throw. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here. He's going to throw this one. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. Running back still doing it to this day. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10 now. Laporta with the grab. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions have a great first drive and get the game's first points. touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Trying the right side. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Picked off by Ennis Rakestraw. 2nd and long. They didn't have to pass, Brock, but you kind of knew that was what was coming. And they had the right coverage out there to pick it off.
Yeah, you really have two choices here, Kate, offensively, right? You could play conservative, try to get to a manageable 3rd down, or you go step on the gas with aggressiveness. And I love aggressiveness. The problem? Well, this defense saw it coming, and even more so, they took it away. They went up and attacked it and got the ball for themselves.
And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out.
Touchdown, Detroit! Coup on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Short pass caught by his tight end. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards. I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Lee McNeil in on the tackle. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Shotgun now, 1st round. Catch is made down the right sideline. Oh, this big guy is moving. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He doesn't like what he sees, so a touchback. They're going to begin at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. They stop by Damone Clark. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Here we we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Gibbs now from the gun. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st and 10 from the 41. Back now, pressure on its way. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. He's going deep. Brought in inside the 20. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down. From the red zone now. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to.
And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions break the tie here in the 1st. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. And we haven't even reached the end of 1, and already that's the 3rd time that he's thrown them into the end zone. It's hard to think of a better start he could be having than this. Koo with the extra point. And the Lions break that. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. Here's a give up the middle. And he pushes it forward, but will only reach the 23.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd and 8. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
He's trying to push the field. Big gain downfield. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff is going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. and creates space to take that shot downfield.
He finds Laporta. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And they'll make the stop after a short gain to the 48. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, kid, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
They connect on the deep shot. And in for the Detroit touchdown. Cool on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now a give running right. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. They'll have him gain up about a handful there. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5. From the 47. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Stroud now on 3rd. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Now here he goes down the right sideline. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Pressure off left, and it's blocked. Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. Now, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing off the play fake here. Finds Laporta. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 36. Finds him over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that gives the Lions the first. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
So through a flurry of points, we have hit the 2-minute warning. The Lions in possession. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 42. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nick Bolton has it. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his first interception of our season. All right, that's now his 2nd interception thrown in this game. Obviously not a stat you want, but he does have those 4 touchdowns to fall back on.
And that pick, well, makes it a little bit better performance for this defense, right? I mean, you get burned 4 times, but at least you got a couple to hang your hat on that you did take away. I'm not sure that is going to save them in what's going to be a really rough film session, though.
Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. From the 48. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. He's got it deep downfield. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They pitch it out to him here. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And that play backfired. He's brought down way behind the line.
We call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get some late points in the lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys push their lead to 6. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. On the return, here's Jones. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He throws a bullet deep to their... Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 25-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. On the gun, Stroud. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we called them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. This 42 yards from the right half. Gay's kick is good. And that'll make it a two-score game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Looking for a throw here. He puts some power on a deep one left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Alontae Taylor has it. Breaks through, and he might break away. And the Cowboys get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down, so it's...
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Lions might be able to get some points late after the interception. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception and give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
This is complete to Gibbs. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
That's caught for the first. He's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. It's a gain of 4 there. And that'll be first down, Detroit. Running back sent in motion. They'll throw on first. Pass complete to Gibbs. They pick up 20 yards there. And that gives the Lions the first.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Escapes the pocket. Brought in close to the 8. And he drives it down to the 8 before going out. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. He'll throw it yet again. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
They are throwing it again. The screen pass falls incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. He'll throw it. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
The kick by Lutz is good. And it's back to a 1-score game now. The deficit is 6.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Simple dive up the middle. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
2nd and 13. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. He's got it inside the 25. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys push their lead further to start the half. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. Here's the reverse. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Quick slant, that's Williams. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and you execute.
Back now, pressure on its way. Gets it quickly to St. Brown. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. They'll throw it again. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st...
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Cowboys scoop it up. Hits the 20. And he's going to take it back. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. For the point after, here's Aubrey. And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in. So leave that score as is. So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Dropping back to throw. He's on the move. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
Into the hands of Gibbs. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Throwing now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. This gets the 1st and more. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch. And that quarterback will find you again.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Still sticking with the passing game. Looking slant route, complete. And they bring him down around the 34. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 34. St. Brown's got it, complete. He's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down. Throwing it again here. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions offense looks like they're staying out there. We got a 2-point try coming up. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this try.
The Lions will set up for the conversion.
That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
He knows he should have had that one, but in the end, it really doesn't matter. He still did his job and denies that offense 2 more points.
They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And the Cowboys manage to recover the football. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick. He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
The give here on 2nd. Pushing for the red zone. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 3-score game in the fourth. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
Lions 37.
Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. Looking up towards the dome. Can't bring it in clean.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sidelines are best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Got Williams, and it's complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And it's going to be 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
They get 13 on the pickup. And that gives the Lions the first. Looking to the air here. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
2nd and 10 now. Catch is made down the right sideline. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Play action on 1st down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Pass complete to Gibbs. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 to...
And he's in for the touchdown. The Lions get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Coup on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And the Cowboys manage to recover the football. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. Brought in right side. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And they'll pitch it out to him. the defense is all over this one for a big loss. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Shotgun now, first round. Finds a man, right side. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. Let's see what they went with on third down. From the gun, Stroud. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And that keeps the lead at 12.
Really, Kate, that miss doesn't change a whole lot about the game management here. The only thing it does is provide a bit more momentum for the offense, running out in need of 2 quick scores.
Back now, pressure on its way. This is complete to Gibbs. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. He'll look to throw. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. They'll run now on second down. Broke through the tackle. And he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up. Looking to throw, Stroud. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Big gain downfield. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys have likely locked up the win right there. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys go up by 19. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. And this is taken in the end zone but not returned, so they'll take it out to the 30. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah, because he nailed that one.
Throwing on second and real long here. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
He has the first over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing from the gun here. Laporta with the grab. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Working inside the red zone. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions get it back to within 2 possessions. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Here he is to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Booth.
Those defenders, well, they're just as excited as all of us when we get to see a 2-point play. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and can energize a defense and give them that sweat when the defense is stoppable.
And this kick is brought in by the Cowboys, and that should be enough to secure them this win. Even with that kick, there wasn't much chance of pulling off the comeback, and now that they've failed to recover, partner, I'd say this one officially over and done with.
They went out taking every chance they could, right? Swinging as much as possible, but you just can't have this big a deficit this late in the game. Pete Carroll likes to say, can you win a game in the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter? Nope. You win it when it matters in this league, and that's finishing in the 4th.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. Back to the well again. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win.